It is very easy to fall in love with a person. It is very easy to enter into a relationship. But in the world where we are in, the biggest question that a lot of people have asked me is, how can I sustain a relationship? How can I maintain the hype of the relationship, that the same energy of how we started the relationship? You know, when two people meet, there is that hype, there is that energy that is there. You can call each other for hours, you can text each other for hours, you can even forget to do house chores. Why? Because you are in that zone where you are dreaming about your fairy tale of love. But there comes a point when reality strikes on a person. There comes a point when you need to leave reality, and now cards have to be set on a table, and you get to a reality where you understand that truly love cannot sustain a relationship. The emotion, the vibe, the kissing cannot sustain a relationship, because there are more responsibilities that come with love that are beyond kissing. There are more there are more responsibilities that come with love that are more than sex. There are things that you have to ask yourself before you engage with a person, before you fall in love with a person, before you propose a person. Because what sustains a relationship is much not love. What makes a person to be in a marriage for 20 years is not just love. There is a day you can wake up and feel like, I'm tired of this person. I no longer want to be with this person. I am tired. So what is it really? What is it that can sustain a relationship? What is it that can keep the groove? What is it that can keep people being together for long? My question to you is, with the person that you are in, do you share values? The first thing before you go anywhere, do you share values with that person? Because if you don't share the same value, it will be very difficult and very complex for you to treat each other the same in that relationship. Because if they don't value what you value, you will feel like in certain things you are not being considered. If they don't value what you value, you would feel like in certain things you are being disrespected, yet you are not being. So you need to assess, do they value what they value? Because if they can value what you value, they will respect you, and you will know that you will be in the same line. Do you share the same goals? Because if you don't share the same goals, you have different drives. Because your goals will determine the energy you put. Your goals will determine your drive. Your goals will determine the tenacity of your vision. How much hungry you are, it is determined by your goals. How much hungry are you to achieve things? You can't be with a person who draws you back. You can't be with a person who pulls you back. You need to be with a person who challenges you to achieve. Somebody who challenges you to achieve goals. To get to have set more goals than the goals that you have. Are you sure you have the same aspirations? Do you aspire to achieve the same goals? Do you aspire to be at a certain level in life? What is it that he wants to do? What is it that she aspires to do? What is it that you aspire to do? And one of the things that have crashed many relationships is that people get to be together and they are in so much in love, but along the way they discover that fundamentally they are incompatible. In all aspects of life, they are incompatible. Somebody wants to travel to Asia, somebody wants to travel to America. They are compatible. What they want to achieve in life, it is totally different. Totally different. If you are fundamentally incompatible, there will be a problem. You will end up in divorce. If you are fundamentally incompatible, there will be problems in the future, because it is compatibility that will determine how much you communicate. It is your compatibility that will determine your communication skills. Your compatibility will determine your friendship levels. It will determine how you will build the foundation of your friendship between both of you. Because at the end of the day, it is your friendship that will make your relationship to stand in times of trials, in times of situations, in times of crisis. When things are tough, it is your compatibility that can make you guys to stand. It is your compatibility that will determine your ability to argue without hurting each other. Being able to sit down and settle arguments without raising a hand towards each other. Being able to settle a dispute without hurting each other, even with words. Your compatibility will determine the maturity to do that. It will determine the maturity to do that. If you want your relationship to be stable, there is a time you need to be sober and understand. Love won't just sustain your relationship. There are a lot of things that can make your relationship to fall down. Love is like a drug. But at the end of the day, responsibilities of a relationship and a marriage will open up your eyes to understand that love will not just sustain a relationship. Do subscribe, and I believe you have been blessed and you have been helped.